how to create a CPN number 100% legitimate way and boost your credit score on your CPN to 740 plus fast. Table of contents. Chapter 1, disclaimer. Chapter 2, introduction. Chapter 3, working procedures to generate CPN numbers. 4, limitations for CPN numbers. Chapter 5, the steps to create CPN numbers. Chapter 6, how to improve your CPN 720 plus in just 12 weeks. Chapter 7, 9 steps to improve your credit score. Chapter 8, conclusion. So Chapter 1, disclaimer. So all attempts have been made to verify the accuracy, completeness, and truth of the information contained in this book, a step-by-step guide to create CPN numbers legally. Nevertheless, the author bears no responsibility whatsoever for any errors made in or omissions of the information provided in this book. Any perceived negative connotations and or resemblance to any individual, group, company, event, or place is purely coincidental and unintentional. This book is intended for informational purpose only, and as such, any and all liability for actions taken in reliance on this book's contents rests with the reader alone and not with the author. I think I should put my disclaimer in there too that this book is only for informational purposes, and please don't use this information wrongly. But anyway, here we go. The book's content do not serve as legal, financial, or business advice. The user is exclusively accountable for the consequences of any actions taken by him or her in reliance on the contents of this book. In addition, the user must ensure that he or she complies with all the applicable United States laws and regulations in relation to any business venture or other activity which he or she enters into by adhering to this book content. All right, time for the good stuff. Introduction. Before we proceed, please take note on this. A credit card privacy number, or CPN, is actually a 9-digit number that you can use instead of your Social Security number, or SSN, to protect your privacy on your credit documents. You are 100% liable for all debts gotten over the use of a CPN number. At this time, there is no law in effect that stops you from creating and operating a credit profile number or secondary credit number for the use of identity protection. When it comes to legality, CPN number, credit privacy number, /SCN, secondary credit number, are completely legal. However, it should be kept in mind that they can be utilized for credit purposes only and not for deceitful intentions. Chapter 3, working procedures to generate CPN number. The only way to verify and check your CPN is that you have to test it. A CPN number does not carry a credit score. You have to build it just like you do as with an SSN. It can take up to 2 years to get a perfect CPN number. Except you are prepared to devote $350 a month, plus you are willing to pass through a high security background check, verifying that your CPN is not in demand by any other person is very tough and tedious process. If you are unsure or something goes wrong with you during the process, then there is surely a risk of combining your CPN and SSN, which would make your CPN as bad as your SSN credit. Creating an outstanding CPN number is a very difficult task. It requires time and patience, and you should know that you will likely fail the first, second, or third times, or even more. Chapter 4: Limitation of CPN number. Taxes cannot be filed with the CPN number. Government assistance cannot be applied with this CPN number. Motor vehicle registration cannot be done with CPN as they require SSN for the purpose. A house protected with federal loan cannot be acquired with CPN. However, CPN number can be used as a means to protect your security number, SSN, from theft whenever you apply for a credit.